Hi, my name is Ariva Martin, and I am president and co-founder of Special Needs Network. Special Needs Network was started a couple of years after my son was diagnosed with autism. There were lots of questions and not very many answers, and when I went to look for organizations that were addressing some of the questions that I had, I didn't find many. They didn't have a clear understanding of how to serve families who didn't have a lot of financial resources. Some of the therapies required for children with developmental delays and autism can cost upward to $150 to $175 an hour. And many of these therapies, the recommendation is that the child receives them 25 to 40 hours a week. So you're talking about thousands and thousands of dollars of medical care for kids. And I also found that they just weren't sensitive to a lot of the cultural issues, and many of the programs and materials that were offered by some organizations, they weren't made available in a language that families could access. It became very clear to me that there was a need for an organization to provide information to these families. And so Special Needs Network was founded to address those issues, to become a voice for families of color and to help them navigate the various systems of care for providing for a child with autism and other developmental disabilities as well. For many parents, Special Needs Network has been their lifeline. Before the organization existed, they were isolated, and they definitely didn't think of themselves as advocates. What Special Needs Network has done is provided on-the-ground training, extensive training for parents, and teaching them how to become not only advocates for their own kids, but how to advocate for other kids. And they are becoming ambassadors on the issue of autism awareness, on the issue of closing the disparity gap in terms of diagnosis and services, and on the issue of the importance of recognizing that kids with autism matter and that they can have an outstanding quality of life if they're diagnosed and receive the early intervention services that their typical peers receive. We know that the work we're doing at Special Needs Network is having a tremendous impact on the lives of thousands of families. We can continue to change the lives of children, close the disparity in diagnosis and intervention services, and we can only do it with your help. We ask you to join us in this movement. Together, we can change lives.